What we want is airplane. Take your left hand, do this. You say airplane. They take off. Let's hit more airplanes without even trying. They just happen.
We are in York, Pennsylvania, working with Connor Miller. You're watching the assessment rounds I'm doing with Connor. There's a great facility that we're working in, but this particular batting cage doesn't have much room in it. I'm about 30 to 35 feet away from Connor. It's hard to get an accurate hitting assessment when you're pitching that close to someone. Thankfully, this facility had an outdoor batting cage that was much longer in length that we ended up switching to.
How was that round?
It's alright.
It's alright.
That's my other thing. I just tend to pull everything.
Yeah.
I never take it the other way.
I treat this batting cage like it's our science room. This is our laboratory. I walk in here, I'm a researcher. Anybody else who walks in here with me, I treat like a fellow researcher, fellow scientist. What do researchers do? They test their theories out. They test their hypotheses out. Hey, Coach Dave, I got an idea, I got a theory. Really, Connor? Let's go down to the lab and try it out. This is a controlled setting right now. I'm trying to put balls right down the center of the plate. There's some outcomes as a scientist researcher that you really don't want in this predictable, controlled environment. Here's one of them. You really don't want ground balls. You don't want these pop-ups. We don't even want those line drives. What we want is airplanes. Take your left hand, do this. You say airplane. They take off. Let's hit more airplanes without even trying. They just happen.
Connor is a very athletic young man. It was well apparent in the opening rounds, Connor is over swinging. There's a lot of disconnection between his shoulders and hips. What's even worse is his brain is being distracted from paying attention to the ball. During the session, we invested a lot of time with Connor in helping him to understand the space the ball is passing through. This sounds like an easy concept to explain, but it's very tedious and very detailed. There's two spaces a hitter has to dominate, space 1 and space 2, the starting line and the finish line, point A and point B.
We need to work on this more often, right? You can't work on point A off the pitcher machine. You can't really effectively and accurately work on point A when a guy's doing this. You can't work on an accurate point A when a coach is giving you batting practice from 25, 30 feet away, right? Point A is back there. I'm almost 50 feet away, it's close to 60 feet, you know what I mean? We need to account for and accommodate depth. We need to calculate depth. This is awesome. All right, let's do it again.
We taught Connor the concept of how to use the pitcher's common denominator, which helps him to get his eyes, his camera in position more accurately. But with this next one, Connor actually gets too excited and tries to smash the ball.
That's too excited. That's beautiful. What did he say? That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Or that's what it feels like when there's too much body. Dude, that was just a total disconnection with the path. The ball's here, and the fastball is right there. You got point A, you got point B. Right? You saw point A, the ball got maybe about 5 feet. Instead of finishing it off at point B, your brain went to point C. Do this. I shook your finger. Say there's no point C.
No point C.
There's only
Point A and point B.
yes.
Even with this short hitting session with Connor, we were able to help Connor to understand the value of dominating spaces. Space 1, space 2, the starting line and finish line, point A and point B. I'm Dave Kirilloff with thelanguageofhitting.com. I strongly recommend you get our online hitting program or invite me to your hometown to work with your son or daughter. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, come visit us at our home facility in Anna, Texas.